quote back for the deer incident. I was like, yeah, y'all tripping. But, you know, I know they'll negotiate, make shit happen. One of the parts on there, maybe two of the parts, come out to like a total of $8 grand. No, it ain't gonna happen. That won't happen. I won't allow it to happen because it's not needed. All I need is a harness, which is a small harness that connects to the main harness, and that's it. So I'm not gonna let them charge me for a whole new harness when it's another harness that connects to that harness. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let that happen. So, and between that harness and taking it out and putting it on, you know, and the piece itself, the piece is $50. But now if I get the whole harness, it's $3,000. The whole harness isn't needed. But we'll see what happens. You know, it might take some money over somewhere else. Maybe something happen. But that quote is done. But it's crazy because I'm taking it back, and then you're gonna have to go like, God damn, didn't I just see you? Like, yeah, you just did. Yeah, I had something happen. Again, I'm lucky that I did not, you know, glad I did not roll the truck over. And let me tell you something for the smart people out there, the smart ones. The smart, dumb people out there. It didn't matter if there were super singles on this truck or if it was fucking duals. I saw a fucking idiot say his first mistake was he had super singles. Well, goddamn. Well, the truck with the super singles just it got out of the goddamn, it didn't get stuck. It got out and it had super singles on it. There would have been a driver with duals sitting there. He probably would have rolled this truck over. Or if he didn't roll the truck over, probably wouldn't have got out of the damn shit after it happened. You know, there's always something with a truck driver where they always, again, they always got something to say. They don't think before they speak, they just say shit. But anyway, I will be going down here in a few minutes to Peterbilt, have them look at this truck, tell me what they gonna do, what they can do. They'll send me the estimate. I'll probably get the estimate Monday. There's no damage on the inside of this thing. It's really some outside damage, body work. I think my little bunk, the vent popped out, so yeah. It's suspected the way the cab folded on the passenger side. My reefer, I'm gonna get my reefer looked at. See what they do there. I got two places. I'm gonna go to the one that, of course, they're gonna charge the most money. And I got another place I'm gonna go to. I don't know what they'll charge, but they probably won't charge that much money compared to the other place. Then we'll see what happens there. So then I have everything done, everything out the way, and that's it, you know. While it's in the shop, I mean, the reefer, which I don't think they're gonna total loss the reefer. I have the chute done on the inside, and I might go. I'm gonna see, can I go finger shoot, maybe a 3-piece shoot. I think those exist, but we'll find out if they do or not. So that's what we're gonna do with that. So truck, trailer, gonna get looked at. I wanted to leave the whole damn, I might leave the trailer, I don't know. I might leave the trailer behind, we'll see. I might take it back to my house after they look at it real quick, depending on if they can get to it or not. So I'm just gonna make a big circle, get up here, go to Peterbilt. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna drive past utility, then go to Peterbilt, then come back around, go to utility, and then I'll go back about this. It's either you are eagle, hawk, whatever, or you're a fucking pigeon. Pigeons don't get shit done. Pigeons sit around and wait until Mr. Fred comes out with the bread. And I say Mr. Fred because it just popped up. It was way back in the day when I was growing up in New York. We would say Uncle Fred. You know, came up as a kid, pretty much raised us. But I used to go to the park all the time, right? And Fred always came to the park with the bread, with the rice, and the pigeons knew what time it was. It's just like the load, boy. Throw it out there, here you come. Everybody wants to go to the same place. Everybody wants the same load. There might be a cheap ass version of the load, bullshit version of the load, but they gonna get it. Till they'll take care of you, here they come. Wait for somebody to do something for you. Now, then you got, you know, seagulls. Seagulls sit around on the pier, wait around for somebody to come out there with some bread. Shit, you throw it up in the air. Pigeons don't do that, but seagulls will. They'll just jump and snatch anything. That's how some truck drivers are. And it's sad because some people could throw up Alka-Seltzer and the stupid motherfucker still jump up there and take the shit out there. And you know what happens, right, when you get fucking Alka-Seltzer in your shit and you're a goddamn seagull. Backfires on your ass. Just like how some of them loads be doing. Actually, I might go to utility first, since I'm already over here. Trying to figure out something here. What in the fuck? I don't know. Whatever. Here's what it is. Anyway, we back on this pigeon and eagle shit. You know, eagles, they fly around, they lurk around, they see shit, they focus on that shit, they get that shit. A pigeon, they automatically see a motherfucker with something in their hand, they just come. But an eagle sees something running around trying to get away from shit, and then all of a sudden, say, for example, it's a rabbit running. He running back to the hole. He trying to get away. He see that the eagle coming. Oh shit! That eagle will come down there, boy. He try to go in the hole. Still get him with them claws. That's how I do with them loads. Sometimes I miss. Fish in the water, come down, whew, swoop down there and get them. That's what I do. Pigeons, they sit around the same area all the time. And they wait for Mr. Fred to come with the bread. Sometimes Mr. Fred don't come with the bread or the rice. Sometimes pigeons sit around pecking at, they ain't even nothing there. They just pecking at the ground. What are you pecking at? Look at this motherfucker. It won't even pick up speed. They just it's still going slow. If I get out there and go around him, he'll pick up speed. Or he'll wait 5 more seconds, then he'll pick up speed. But a pigeon, and I broke this down again a few times, y'all sit around the same little areas, same little cities, whether it's fucking Phoenix, whether it's fucking Atlanta, whether it's fucking Charlotte. You only want to go from point A to point B. You come off that fucking stoop, you come get that fucking bread, you go right back to that fucking stoop. You sit on that fucking stoop, just stupid all day, every day. Wonder why you can't get money, wonder why you can't make something happen. Fuck. The eagle might come down there and get that fish. You never see that bitch again. You never see him in that area again. He gone. He got his shit. He gone. That's the difference between eagles and pigeons. And then if an eagle does get hurt, such as myself, I know y'all just talking crazy. He go with these metaphors and he talking in riddles and shit. But it makes sense though. You'll get it later. An eagle might get hurt. He might have been trying to swoop down, flipped over and shit, fucked his wing up, got hit by a car or something. But somebody comes along and goes, damn, let's save this motherfucker. He can be rehabilitated. Put him in, get him all ready, put him right back out there. The eagle right back to business. You never see a damn pigeon back in business. Once he down, he done. You never even see one of them grow up. They just look like they just instant birds for some reason. I know they grow up, but it's weird. You never see one, right? And that's what it's like with some truck drivers. They just pop up. They there. They got trucks. They're running around. And I've learned something by watching things like motherfuckers really don't know what the fuck they be doing out here. They got the tool, but they in chapter 7 when they should have been in chapter 1. Chapter 10, when you should have been on chapter 1. There's a lot of truck drivers like that. A lot of owner operators, lease operators. A lot of people on chapter 7, chapter 10, you know, why don't you doing this? And why don't you tell them this? Like, cuz motherfucker, there's steps to this shit. There's people right now that would have got in this situation right here that I gotta deal with will have no fucking clue what the fuck to do. They might not even have the fucking coverage to cover their shit. Because either they're trying to avoid shit or whatever. They probably would have never got out of being stuck and had to call a wrecker. And wait 3, 4, 5 hours for a wrecker to show up in the middle of nowhere. That's why I always say, you know, there's so much more to this shit than just driving. Because anybody can sit there and look at the DAT and say some outrageous ass number or just take any load. The rest of it. 90%, I'd be nice. 80% of drivers out here are pigeons. I don't know. Which one are you? Are you the pigeon or are you the eagle? Trucking know, not too long ago, paid this truck off. And here we go. I gotta deal with this bullshit. Right when you think you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting this money again. And it's really not, you know, it's $1,500 fucking a month. But you know, you're like, yeah, I'll get back getting this money again. Cause you know, I had three trucks, and one of the trucks was a little more than the other two trucks. Then one of the trucks was behind because of an engine. We all know that was a loss. But me dealing with this shit, getting the costs down, getting rid of the payments. Now I gotta deal with this shit. Now possibly next year I gotta deal with, oh, insurance went up. How much did it go up? I don't know how much it's gonna go up. But being that, you know, I don't think the deer incident would have been anything. The other incident probably, you know, but what are you gonna do? I mean, you're riding around, the road look like this. You know, there's snow out in the field, and then all of a sudden you get to like a certain point, then all of a sudden the ball game changes. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how the money goes on that. We'll see if the truck again is a total loss. I don't think it will be a total loss. It shouldn't be a total loss. The trailer, and then we'll see what happens. Cause I was only 1 month in from my damn. I wasn't even a month in. Two weeks in after the renewal. Shit. 3 weeks. It's terrible. Right after the renewal, 3 days after this shit, you know, pretty much they took my money. Something like that. Been out here a long ass time. That never happened to me. So that goes to tell you that this shit can't happen at any time, anywhere, anybody, any situation. The thing is, can you get out of it? Financially? Can you physically get out of it? Do you have a backup plan in case you go down? So imagine, right? I got hurt. No health insurance, which I do have. I've been messed up. What if I had no like Aflac or something? I'd be messed up. What if I didn't have no life insurance policy? I'll be messed up. See, those are the things right there, you know. Shout out to Dirty Bro. I always bring up Dirty Bro. I don't talk about that kind of stuff like they do. But you gotta have it. You ain't got it, you're gonna be asked the fuck out. Because I could have got wiped out that day. Easily. Easily. Thankfully I didn't, you know. Easily could have got wiped out. Laid the truck down, destroyed the truck, got injured, killed. saw them. They didn't make comments, but I saw them. Just know I saw them. And it was just like, damn. I know they was just like, damn. He said, well, he jackknifed this shit, but he got out of it. It's gonna cost me $2,500 up front. That's if I go all the way through with it. And I turned right back around and went right back to work. Matter of fact, going back, I didn't even really go to work. It was like, yo, I had 2 trailers. Yo, they needed the 2 trailers. Here. Here you go. 2 trailers. A day and a half. Got paid for 2 days. It would took some people a whole damn week to come with that. You know what I spent the fuel? $170. I think that's what it was. $175. But the other trailer already had fuel in it. And they only burned a quarter of a tank. A little over a quarter. So still winning. But I tell you, man, shit happens out here, man. Like I said, it happens to the best. Don't ever think it won't happen. Because you never know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, and what it will cost you when it does happen. It'll just be real bad if you're just a pigeon, though. Most likely, 99.99% sure. But if you're a hawk, eagle, you might have a fighting chance. That's what I call myself, an eagle, man. Stay focused. Sometimes I lose it a little bit, but most of the time I be right on it. But stay focused out there, drivers. We on our way over here to utility. Then we gonna go to pay the bell. Have them look at this truck. We're gonna get past this dude right here. And we're gonna make stuff happen. UPT. Not, you know, there's a lot of tanker action going on. I saw Theo going live earlier and talking about, and I talk to DB sometimes, but I said, you know, Phoenix, Arizona is a heavy tanker area. Heavy. I have been exploring, you know, see what I can do in that area, that sector of trucking, which I probably will figure it out sooner or later. But we got, you know, we done came up on a roadblock, and that's why I said in one video, sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice, and you know, but I've been talking to 30 for months about this shit off and on. You know, I've actually got offers to pull shit. I just don't have the tanker. Well, I think I'm gonna make it work one way or another. Maybe I'll incorporate a tanker into the company and go from there with it. We'll see what it do down the road. I heard Theo talking about North Dakota or something. I ain't gonna go that far up there. But I will, you know, when I get to it, I will find out something that works. Something that makes that money. I'm definitely gonna do that. going on somewhere for them to do it. You know? Just like looking at me with the E-Tracks and stuff. Why you got all this and that? I can't put there must be something going on, you know, there for me to do it. Always, you know, think outside the box, explode. I ain't talking about winging it. Nah, I ain't talking just winging some shit. But look into opportunities, man. And then, see where it take you. Why does it feel like I ran past the exit? I don't know. But if I did, I'll turn back around. And with that said, it is your boy. We'll get to y'all later. I don't think I did, but we're about to get off. Well, holla.